Hey everybody, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing what we did last year. Last year we did a packing video approximately about 3 months prior to our trip. So we put up a poll on YouTube asking when you guys wanted us to do it. Most of you guys voted for June, and technically it is June tomorrow, so why not? So we're going to go ahead and do it. And same thing as we did last year. We're going to break down everything, explain to you why we're bringing these things, especially if you have toddlers that are going to Disney World for the very first time. This is going to be something that's very, very beneficial for you because you're not going to want to pack too much stuff. We'll get into that here in a minute, but let's hit the intro and let's get started. So, last year we kind of learned a lot in terms of what to bring and what not to bring. For those of you who remember last year when we made our packing video, we brought a buttload of stuff for Asher, about 25% of which we never really even used. So we're going to be showing you what you should bring for your kid, what is essential and what is not. It also really depends on the variation of age of your child as to how far along in certain things they are, such as potty training, how well they react in environments like Disney World or Six Flags or any of these things like this. Asher has been going to theme parks since he was literally 6 months old. He was like 3, 4, 5, 6 months old. He was going and we were doing park reviews. That's pretty much when, right at the beginning of when we started our YouTube channel. So he has been going to theme parks his entire life. So naturally what applies to us would not apply to the average person that really doesn't go to theme parks a whole lot. The reason I say this is because when people talk about nap time at Disney World, Asher never takes a nap in the middle of the day. As long as he is busy physically doing something, then he's perfectly fine. He's perfectly okay with that. So that's why if you go back and you watch any of our vlogs, you'll realize that the only time he really takes a nap is right after dinner when we're waiting for fireworks, because we go to the fireworks spot at least 2 hours ahead of time to make sure we get the spot that we want. Sorry, my helper's all over the place. So let's show you what we got going here. All right, this is clothes for baby. This is all of Asher's clothes. We've got like 3 pajama sets. We've got all the clothes and stuff. We've got about 10 pairs of socks here. We've got my little helper right here trying to help me out here. We've got swimming stuff. We brought an extra towel of our own just in case they happen to be out of towels for whatever reason. Which is highly unlikely, but he likes the Baby Yoda's towel anyway. That's his swimming suit, and right underneath it is my swimsuit. Deadpool, I know, yeah. And we brought his life jacket because life jackets are given at the resorts, but it's kind of like a first come, first serve thing. And if the pool is packed with a whole bunch of people, you're very unlikely to be able to get a life jacket. So we brought ours anyway. Swimming shoes, because it's September in Florida, it'll be extremely hot for both him and I. We have 2 separate swimming days, so we wanted to make sure that we brought all of our stuff for swimming as well. This is just a little breakdown of some other stuff. These were about $1 at Walmart, legit. We use these at Disney World during our trip and then we throw them out. Literally cost $1. 50 SPF sunscreen. I know it's hard for you to see because of the light. We obviously bring this every day. Maybe this year we won't forget it on our first day because we're really excited to be in the parks. Mine and Asher's toothbrushes right there. And our body wash and stuff for him for showering. As far as medication goes, it's very, very straightforward. Very straightforward. We've got allergy medicine. We've got cough and cold, daytime and nighttime, and ibuprofen. That's it. That's probably all you're going to need. You could alternate to bring Tylenol if you wanted to. Last year we brought like Tylenol, ibuprofen, thermometers, the whole works. So it's really not worth all that. This is really probably all you're really going to need. If you're from a different part of the country, like the northern United States or from across the other side of the world, and you have a child, you're definitely going to want something for allergy. I would highly recommend loratadine, because you don't have to really worry about your kid falling asleep with it, or they could have a reaction and they could wire up using an antihistamine. The cough and cold is, you can also take this with the allergies. If their allergies start flaring up, you could kind of double dip them. Not really that big of a deal. If they start feeling bad and start coughing a lot, you can also give them ibuprofen, which will help reduce the inflammation, which will help break up whatever they're coughing. Also help with fevers and pain or whatever. We have some cream that we're probably not going to bring. It's a steroid cream for when he falls and busts his knees while he's running in Disney World, which happens at least once or twice each trip. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party costume. He wanted to be Spider-Man this year, so that's what we got. You can see we have 3 cups here, one of which is our resort cup from last year. It says do not microwave, but I put coffee in it all the time. But anyway, what you do is when you get there, instead of having to buy a new cup, you just have to pay to activate it. And it'll stay active for the entirety of your trip. And while you're at your resort, if you're staying at a Walt Disney World resort, then you will get unlimited drinks for free at any of the resorts, as long as you bring your cup. So just kind of keep that in mind. Our Mickey ears for Halloween party. He likes wearing them. We got some more Mickey ears for him, but they're really put up. This is our dinner outfit. A really nice pair of pants and shirts for California Grill. His is in the washing machine if you can't hear it. And this is all my stuff. We got these off of Amazon. It's a good pack. We bought 2 last year. We only went through about 1 of them. So that's why we're bringing the other one this year. Anyone that knows that it really takes a lot of rain for us to actually be able to put ponchos on. If you haven't seen the last video when we were at Six Flags, when it was pouring rain, we were still just walking and riding. We're so used to moving in the rain because of Disney World. It's just a thing. So we bring them anyway. The first thing we do when we get to Disney Springs is go buy a rain jacket. The one we bought last year was just a little bit too small, so we have to go buy another one, and an insulated cup as soon as we get to Disney World. These 2 things are full of clothes for myself. You can get these at Walmart for like 15 bucks. Really not all that crazy. It'll help compile and kind of keep everything isolated to where you can kind of fit some more stuff. When you're packing your stuff, you don't want to pack your suitcase all the way full, because when you're going to Disney World, you're going to be having a lot of things that you're going to be bringing back, souvenirs. If you play games or whatever it is that you're going to do, you see stuff, you're going to be bringing that stuff back. If you don't really have room for it, you can also tell them to mail it to you. You might have to pay a little bit extra for the shipping and everything, but you wouldn't have to worry about toting it all the way back. And that's our 2 suitcases. These are our swimmers and a small pack of pull-ups. Last year we brought on half a case of pull-ups because last year he was in the process of starting potty training, and this year we are finishing it up. I think in the quality of about a week's time, we go through about 6 or 7 pull-ups. We only usually use 1 pull-up per day because he's really good about saying, hey, I have to go to the bathroom, so we take him. Obviously not a big deal. So with being at Disney World, we'll do the same thing. He did it at Six Flags. Really, really proud of him. So a big shout out to him for really doing it. Hopefully when he comes over next weekend, we'll take off the pull-ups, just put on regular underwear, see how he does. So it's great. He'll be 4, so just kind of keep that in mind when you're planning for your own child. That's gonna be it. I hate packing. I hate packing. I just have this idea that I know what I want to bring. I just want to snap my fingers and the good Lord just put it in the suitcase and fold it up for me. But it doesn't work that way. So this is our packing video for 2023. We're going to do a breakdown video. We had to change some plans for vacation due to the airlines. So we'll keep you guys informed on that. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.